Man, why we ain't setting these kids up better for adulthood, bro? Like, y'all ever think about it though? You know what I'm saying? You 16, 17, 18, anywhere from like that range up to maybe like early 20s, right? You get your job, you making a little bit of money. You hit that 18, you like, hey, mom, hey, pops, I'm grown, right? Hey, man, we all been there, man. We threw that out at least once or twice in our life, with our parents. You feel me? You got you a little bit of money at that age. You know what I mean? And the first sign of independence that they want is to go out and get their own spot, right? You ever just think about like how poorly prepared a lot of us was going out into the world though, like financially though. You know what I mean? You was probably making you a little bit of money, right? What, a couple bucks over minimum wage or maybe even minimum wage. Got you enough money to go shopping. You saved up your little security deposit for your apartment. You probably ain't got but outside of that about what, 800 bucks, 900 bucks. That's a recipe for disaster, man. That's why a lot of people are in a situation that they are now where they feel like they can't get ahead. Like, just imagine if we took a different approach, right, with preparing our kids for, being adults, right? Instead of letting them leave the house, you know what I mean, at they first signed their independence, when they first started getting their money, what if instead, like, he was like, hey, you can leave after you saved up $13,000 or after you saved up 6 months of expenses, right? Pay off your car, you know what I mean? Build up your savings a little bit, get you a little bit of credit, then go out into the world. Now just think about like how much security that'll provide that person. You know what I mean? At that age, especially, right? Think about like how small y'all paychecks used to be, you know what I mean? At that age, right? And now you got the obligation to rent. By that time, you might not even want to get you an apartment. You might just go ahead straight into home ownership. You got the money to do it. All these first time home buyer programs and down payment assistance programs, first time home buyer grants. Man, I'm just saying, bro, I think we could do things a little bit differently, man. Sure. They may be at the house, a couple more years, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they might not leave at 18, they may leave at 20, 22, maybe even 24. Who knows, right? Who knows? Obviously, you'll hope that they'll be on their game and they knock it out as soon as possible so that they can leave that crib for the first time, right? But like that's a little bit of short-term pain for some long-term gain. You know what I mean? It's like you don't gotta force them to start paying half of your rent right now. You know what I'm saying? Or paying any of the bills in your credit. You gonna be paying this stuff when they leave anyway. So like, why you trying to take their money? Let them use this money, stack up. You know what I'm saying? Once you got that financial security before you leave home, like you can do